Hey everyone, my name is Charlie, and today I'll be showing you how to use Mobaxterm to turn in your assignments on the school Linux server. So the first thing we're going to want to do is download Mobaxterm. You can do that over at the website mobaxterm.mobatech.net. You're going to want to click this Get Mobaxterm Now and the Download Now under Home Edition, and then finally the Green Installer Edition. So I already have it downloaded. Once you have it downloaded, you're just going to want to enter the zip file and run this .msi file. This will open up the Mobaxterm setup wizard. So we're going to click next. We're going to accept the terms and click next. You can choose where to install it. The default location is perfectly fine. Click next. And finally click install, and this will properly install it. Now, I already have it installed on my machine, so we can get right into it. All you have to do though is run the .exe once it's installed, and it'll open up and look like this. So to actually connect to the Linux server, we're going to click on Session, SSH, and then in remote host, we're going to enter grail.eecs.csuohio.edu. Now, Grail is only to be used to turn in assignments. You cannot run assignments to test them on Grail. If you want to run an assignment to test it, you should use Spirit instead. Also, you can only turn in things on Grail. This means you can't turn it in on Spirit or any of the other ones. All I'm showing you today is how to turn something in, so we'll be using Grail. In specify username, you want to enter your Linux username. This should be the first 2 letters of your first name, followed by the first 6 letters of your last name. However, if you have a popular name that other people have, or you have a name that's too short, then you might have something else as your username. You should have gotten an email that tells you what it is, but if you did not receive one or cannot find it or are just confused in general, you can ask your professor and they'll help you find it. So once we entered that, we're going to click OK down here, and it'll open up a terminal and start connecting us. We need to enter our password. The default password is your student ID and then the first letter of your last name capitalized. Now, since this default password is the same for everyone, if you know someone's student ID, you know their password. This means that as soon as you get in, you should change your password. I recommend looking up how to do that and doing it as soon as possible so that no one else can access your files and cause potential issues. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my password here. It won't look like anything's being typed, but it is. You just press enter and then it will connect you. So yours is going to look like this, except maybe this left column is going to be different. But this column here is actually the Linux server. So to get the file onto it, all you have to do is take the file, and in my case I'll be using this one as an example, and drag it into this section, and it automatically copies over. You can do this with a file from anywhere on your home computer. As long as you put it here, it will upload here. Now to actually turn in your assignment, all you have to do is type in the proper turn-in command. In my case, this is turnin -c, then the class name, then -p, then the assignment name, and then finally the name of the file that we copied over. Each assignment is going to have its own turn-in command, and it should be somewhere in the instructions, but if you don't have it or you don't know it, you can always ask your professor. Just be sure that what you type is what the actual turn-in command is, as it's not the same for every assignment, and if you don't turn it in right, your professor will not receive it and you will get a 0. So once we have that typed out, we can go ahead and press enter, and as we see, it says your files have been submitted to class, assignment for grading, and that's how we know we did it properly. So Mobaxterm, in my opinion, is the easiest way to do this. It's definitely the most straightforward and beginner friendly. You have buttons up here, for example, if you want to create a directory, which is just a folder, you can do that. And it will create something like this where you can store your assignments for one class. And in general, it's very convenient. If I close out of this, we can see that it saves all the user sessions, so we only have to input our password. So this is definitely my recommended way to turn in your assignments. I hope this video helps you turn in your assignments on time, and I thank you for watching it.